Hello everybody, welcome to another day in the Shroud of the Avatar. Today I'm doing a video of a brand new character, just been restarted again, Darth Vader, who we might have known from our new player experience, and we're just entering the Solace Bridge outskirts, and we will just go through all of the quests in this area, and so we can show you how to get used to the game. And the first thing we notice up here is we have our first steps. These are hints and tips. You can leave them up there, they should help you guide you through the game. Once you're finished with them and you don't want to see them anymore, you can just tick the box and close the screen. Now, up in the right hand bar you've got various icons. So we have the window selector, which will open all of the windows in the game if they're available to you. And the next one is the character screen, which gives you information on your character, including his health, hip focus, strength, dexterity, intelligence, resist, avoidance, the amount of gold you have, and the weight you have on you, and the weight you can carry, which all of these will be talked about at a later stage. Of course, you have your backpack with all your inventory. These are things that you've picked up when you're adventuring so far. And the next ones is the options tab, the help tab. Should bring up the web page. You should be able to get general help from. And let's bring the game back up. And finally, report bug and add-ons will take you to the store. Coming down on the right side here, you'll get icons appearing as you start to improve your skills. This is your action bar, which you can lay it out as I've laid it out. How do you achieve that? If you hit the K key, you'll see your adventuring skills. You've got some under ranged, these two here. The grey ones are passive skills, so they won't go down onto the bar. And we've got the sun tree for the light spell. We have the healing touch, which is over here. And we have air ones, which are both down here. These all have their own individual abilities in the game. Saying the focus ones and the tactics ones, but they're all passive skills. And up on the left hand side we've got what we need to do with our quests, which is journey to Soul Town and give Abigail the good news, which is after we leave the Solace Bridge outskirts area. So now we've entered bridge, we've come out on our boat down the river, and we ought to talk to the first person we meet, and always best to find out about them. So we'll say what's their name. It gives you an idea of how many people you've talked to. So if you don't see the name above their head, then it means that you haven't talked to them. And then you can ask various questions, but the main question you'll need to ask each time is help. And then it says we should go and see Captain Kinsey. Hopefully you can help us with some problems we've been having. But now we've got to go and find Captain Kinsey. Now this doesn't appear up here, which it might do at a later date. So we'll just go up the hill to the camp. See a tent here. There's another soldier, let's have a word with him. That's what we're going to do with each of our people. Is we're going to ask them their name. So we know we've talked to them. He's Preston. You can ask him the other questions, but he will just repeat the same as the other guard. We'll just carry on up. And we find up here a camp with a ruined tower. A few people in here. We need to find somebody called Kinsey, and she was in a ruined tower, it stated in. And now we can find, there's a couple of things that are pointing us here. Name up here, Captain Kinsey. Bivouac Commander. So we'll ask her a name. And she is the person we need, so we'll just ask her about help. Lord and Lady Langston are distraught over the death of their daughter. They'd like to talk to you, if you have time, there by the campfire. Say goodbye. And now what we'll do is we'll go and have a word with our noble over here. It's Lord Langston. I am Lord Langston. And we'll ask him about help. We need your help in recovering a painting. Our daughter was in a building. Young woman called Liana. And we've got to click continue. Tremendous artist. Please recover Ilana's painting from the rabble to the east. Breaks our hearts knowing the greatest work of fell into their filthy hands. So we've got to go and recover Ilana's painting. Might be a good idea if they put that background a little easier to read. So let's go and see if we can find this Lilana's painting. Some nice waterfalls and art features. There's another guard here which we'll talk to, so we know we've talked to him. So, oops, back again. Ask him his name, so we know we've talked to him. See if he's got any help. It asks us again to go and talk to Kinsey. It's always a good idea to talk to everybody in the game. And then you can get to know if they've got any quests on them or anything. Or any hidden information. We're just going out into the worldwide area here. Seeing if we can find these ruffians. Surprised we haven't met any yet. Could be because there could be another player in the area. Here we go. Here's our first ruffian. We're going to get ready and target him. Now these ones down here are specific targets, or you will automatically shoot your bow. That's a glitch in the game because it shouldn't keep on running away and killing you. So I won't worry about it, it will be fixed. Now, let's just see if we can find some more ruffians to kill. As I thought, there's another player in the area. There we go, we get a couple of arrows and some gold. Go around here killing a few of the people in the game. But if you hear a little kind of ha, it means somebody's after you normally. Heard another one. There's one. They are very easy to kill in this level. You'll find it a little bit more challenging later on. If we loot them, get a few arrows back. What we're doing is we're heading our way towards this cabin over here. We're doing. There we go. You know there's a archer around here. Now if you look on the archers, you'll see there's colours on them. Now green means it should be very easy for you to take them on. Go through various colours in the game. So as I say, these are specific things and they will improve over time as you use them. Each of them have their abilities, but to start off with, you don't need to get too hung up in those. You can read them, they do tell you what they actually do. So now we go in, and if we look here, there's a little painting. Just come off that and get close to it. Arrow turns green, and then if you double click on it, it will actually say, oh no, we can't take it in combat, so we'll have to come out of combat. Now to come out of combat, you just need to hit the Z key or Z key, and then we can, must have already picked it up, we'll just check. Yeah, we've got the painting, so once you've double clicked on it, it goes into your inventory. So that's the painting we need. Now there are other various things here which you can pick up. They don't really have any value in the game, and they will be adding weight to you. As I say, we just picked up a bottle, and it has no value, but it does have weight, so it's not really worth doing that. Now, if you want to get something out of your inventory that you don't want, if you right mouse click and destroy selected item, then it will give you a prompt. Do you want to destroy it? You just say yes, and then it will delete the item. So if you do find there's things in your inventory you don't want, that's all you need to do. Check on something. No, just seeing if you could use the potatoes, but you can't. So, because generally items that you pick up in the world aren't worth any value. Right, now we've got our painting, we ought to head our way back. We can see if we can find any baddies on the way back as well. Gain some experience. There we go. We're improving again. This top one is the actual rate of damage that your ranged combat weapon does. It started at a negative, so it will slowly go into a positive and then make your weapon much, much stronger as you learn to use the weapon. Right, must be the path. One over there, take him out. Bit more gold. Then we just need to go back across this bridge. Let's come out of combat because it just makes it easier to walk. Again, if you want to, you can keep on quite happily taking on the bandits. Because you always get a little bit of gold off them, and something like arrows and things like this. But remember, you can only carry so much, so we're nearly there, so I think we'll go and see if we can find a few more to kill. Before we head back. Well, there's that glitchy one. You might see that, or you might not, because it should be sorted out rather soon, I would think. But if you do see it, just ignore it, because you can't kill it. And now you can see we've just had a little symbol up here. Just get out of the way of this glitchy little archer. Got to remember that this is a game still in development, so you might see the odd glitch in the game. There we go. Up here you'll see a little icon. Now you're actually what's called over encumbered, carrying too much for your weight. So if we bring up our character sheet, we can carry 85, but we're actually carrying 86.6. Now this is classed as over encumbrance, and it will give you an effect, movement effect, and a dexterity effect. And the more you actually carry over your encumbrance, then the worse that actually gets. So you can keep on going for a little while, but then you'll start to slow right down to a crawl. Now we're just being attacked by a wolf here, because you can be attacked by creatures in the world as well. This one here will blow them away, so that's what that particular skill does. This one here increases your dodge rate, which will mean they'll hit you less. Now once you've killed a creature in the wild, you can skin it, what they call field dressing. You're already equipped with the basic tools, so you don't have to worry about those. It's just a matter of skinning the wolf and you get rewards off them. So we've got an animal hide. That's another player in the game. Let's just head on up. Back to the camp, because it's also getting night time. It has a day-night cycle in the game. Every hour in the game is one day, or every hour in the world is one day in the game. 6 hours of daylight, 30 minutes of daylight and 30 minutes of night time. But we've got enough time to get our quest in. As you can see, the shadows are going over as the sun is setting. I have a word with Lord Langsy. And now, because we said the word painting, it's opened up a trade window. It tells you what it's looking for up here, a painting of a young woman. So if you look through your inventory, you can see a painting of a young woman. Just drag it into the box and then give the items. And then because you've given him the items, he's given you 4,000 experience and 250 gold. Now the experience has gone into your XP pool, which we will talk about later. So there we have. That is our first day in the game, and I hope you have enjoyed first day in the game. When daylight comes up again, we will carry on questing in in the game Shroud of the Avatar. If you have enjoyed the video, please do remember to go to my YouTube page and subscribe, and feel free to leave any comments in this video. And thank you for watching.